It's Budden, the shaman, the god, the crack baby. And right now you're tuned in to Kofi's Universe, the #1 and most truest source for hip-hop news, reaction videos, sports, black culture, and much, much more. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button now. Budden.
YouTube salute. So Joe Budden asked to Kendrick Lamar's argument that Drake doesn't belong in hip hop. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit that sub button, click that bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Let's listen to this, y'all.
I think that back to some people transcending the sport. First of all, I mean, what does culture mean? That's for viewers to answer on their own. I think there's a loaded conversation to be had there because the shit that we keep running around saying culture is, none of us own. So why is that ours? So if we put that to the side, that consumerism shit, and get into culture, which is where Kendrick was shifting his conversation. How do you dress? Who's your barber? Like, are you a good dad? Fucking, how can you dance? Your slaps? What's your hood? Did you have a nickname growing up? Like, shit like that is what Kendrick was leaning into. And those people, I believe, created hip hop.
Got you.
Now, we evolve, and people that were watching that want in on that. If you watching that, that look like some fly shit to be around.
Yeah, amazing.
I think there are many people, it's just so big now, I mean, it's a fact. People watched that and wanted some of that. I'm not gonna put that on Drake because I don't know him that well.
Okay, if you want to listen to the full interview, go to Bag Fuel Podcast. Joe Budden did an interview with them, so shout out to Bag Fuel. Just want to give them their credit, y'all. But as far as Joe Budden saying that, you know, are you a good father? You know, how you dress? You know, what's your swag like? You know, I agree, because if you think about it, hip hop has an impact on the black culture, American culture, as far as worldwide. If you think about it, you know, you want to have your hairstyle a certain way. Back in the day, you know, Will Smith, you know, when Will Smith, the Fresh Prince, when he went to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, even though he was on the set, you know, the TV show, having those purple Jordans, you see what I'm saying? You know, like, oh, wow, I want to rock those Jordans, or certain things he was doing. The way Tupac, the way he was dressing. You know, the Versace back in the day, the 90s, and Biggie copying him, whatever, yada, yada, yada. You know, the way Wu-Tang, the Timberlands, you see what I'm saying? Having them hoodies on. Nas, that type of style. I remember when I was young, when I was in high school, and Nas, he already dropped It Was Written, and I think he was getting ready to drop the Firm album with Foxy Brown, AZ, and Nature. And I remember the way Nas had his hair cut. I was like, yo, I want my hair cut like Nas, real low, cut like that. So there's nothing wrong with that, you know, trying to, you know, take little elements of the artist you like. KRS-One. My cousin became a vegetarian because of KRS-One. If it wasn't for Styles P, I would have never went plant-based vegan, vegetarian. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Stickman of Dead Press, they helped me gravitate to another level when it came to health and fitness. So you got to always realize, what does Drake bring to hip hop? Ain't nobody trying to be like no Drake. Do you want your lips popping out? Hell no, you don't want your lips popping out. Kendrick, you know, he's basically saying you can still be hood, but you can still be down. You can still be cool. You can still be intelligent. Kendrick coming from Compton. Think about that, y'all. Straight A student, going to Centennial, got a record deal. All these things happened to him. He was affiliated with Westside Pyrus, but he still made it. He wasn't no punk. He wasn't no square. He didn't have to go around stealing people's swag. He became who he became. Yes, he saw from the West Coast. He from Compton. giving respect to Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg from Long Beach, DJ Quick from Compton. So he actually knows the West Coast history. You see what I'm saying? He knows the West Coast history, not just Southern California. We talking about NoCal too. Too Short, E40. So he's all about giving love to the West Coast, you know, and giving love to artists all around. So my thing is, I've seen artists make an impact in hip hop, not just with their lyrics, but with the way of life. Kendrick giving back to the community. That's one thing. Kendrick, you know, dropping jewels in his records, you know, talking about niggas. A lot of people, they never knew about niggas. You know, he was trying to say it, royalty, king, you know, talk about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, the things that he wants to talk about, people are not familiar with. But that might go over a lot of heads for a lot of people. But just your impact. It's like I said, the way you dress, your style, the way you raise your family, you know, the way you love your family, you know, your connection with your community, your connection with the people in general. You might not have to talk on social media to your fans, but just having an impact. You know, look what he did with the Pop Out concert, the impact he made in Inglewood that night. And now it has actually carried over throughout LA now. So many people are just super happy. I mean, LA's on fire, literally. The buzz is there. So many great things is going on that you have to continue to keep that foot on the gas pedal. Post your comments below. Hulk smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. You want to support, donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.